Today I want to discuss how my Kindle with Kindle Unlimited and Libby have completely changed my reading experience. Let's get into this video. I had to get a new Kindle because my last Kindle crapped out, but I was debating whether or not to get it because since the last one stopped working, I thought maybe I could do without a Kindle, and I realized I absolutely cannot do without my Kindle. I have been a Kindle Unlimited user for a while, but I used to read on my phone or on my iPad or on my computer, whichever way I could read. But then once I got a Kindle Paperwhite, it was a game changer, and I realized I cannot go back to reading on my phone or on my iPad. I definitely need my Kindle Paperwhite back. So I went and got a replacement. Thank God I had a protection plan with Best Buy, and they ended up getting me another one with no extra charges. And this time I got a 32 gig one so I can have even more books. So I thought this would be a great time to take you guys along so you guys can see what you get when you get the Kindle Paperwhite. So we're gonna unbox it together, and then also I'm going to show you how you signed up with a new card on Libby and how you borrow books on Libby, place them on hold, and how you return them and how you read them on your Kindle, and then also what you can get with Kindle Unlimited. I don't want to buy books unless I know if I'm going to like them. If they are available on Kindle Unlimited or on Libby, those will be my first choice. And then otherwise, if I cannot have them that way, then I will go ahead and purchase the book. I'm not a big fan of having a lot of books that I don't like at my house and then having to unhaul them. I like them, I'll have them as my little trophies. So yeah, so let's go ahead and unbox this, and then I'll show you guys how to use Libby in Kindle Unlimited. So this is the packaging you get when you get your Kindle Paperwhite, and this is how the back will look. And so you will just have to go ahead. Hopefully I can do this very quickly. Okay, maybe I cannot. Okay, I'll probably have to do this off camera then because this is taking longer than I thought. I got it. So we're just gonna go ahead and rip this little flap over here. Jesus. Okay, and it's open. Yay! And then here it is. She's a beauty, okay? I love my little Kindle, and I'm so happy to have it back. And I think the thing that's so interesting with the Kindle is that it almost always looks like it's turned on already. So it'll look like this, and then you're just gonna go ahead. There's only one button to power it on and then turn it off, put it on sleep mode, and then the charging port right here. So I hope you guys can see that. So we're just gonna go ahead, follow the instructions, and then just power it on. And then that usually takes a little bit of time. I'm gonna pause the video, and then we're gonna go ahead and let it boot up completely and then go through the setup process. So once your Kindle is fully powered on, you're gonna go ahead and choose your language. And for me, it's going to be English. And then we're gonna hit next. And then it's going to have you select, depending on what language you pick, it may be set already, but in this one it's asking to pick between United States and United Kingdom. I'm in the United States, so going with that and then going next. And as you can see, it's pretty responsive. So I'm gonna go ahead and let it completely set up, and then I will come back. Next, you are going to choose to set up this on this Kindle or set it up with your phone. I chose to set up on this Kindle. Now it's asking me to choose my Wi-Fi. So I'm going to go ahead and choose my Wi-Fi and then put in my password. I'm not going to show this part, and then I'm going to move on to the next step and show you. And then now it's going to go ahead and ask me to register my Kindle. Now I already have a Kindle account, so I'm gonna go ahead and sign in instead. And now it's gonna go ahead and sign in to my Kindle account. And then I'm gonna go ahead and use next and click next. And then I'm the only one using this Kindle. My baby is not using it. She's only 6 months old, so obviously she's not going to be using it. So I'm going to choose that it does not need to be kid friendly. We are all set. So it's going to take a little bit of time, and then it's going to load up and give me all of my, and those are some tips to help you get to know how to use the Kindle account, your Kindle account. So it's just gonna go ahead and give you some tips, and I'm just gonna go ahead and skip through those. You can definitely read those if you want to, but I already know all that information, so you're all set. So it has all of the books that I'm currently reading at the top. This is my library, and then those are all the books that are available for you to purchase. Now, if you have Kindle Unlimited, which I do, all these books are going to be available to you immediately. If you do not have Kindle Unlimited, then you'll have to go ahead and purchase. Now, when you do have Kindle Unlimited, you'll see that it's going to be listed here at the top. Those are the Kindle Unlimited books. And then all you have to do if you're interested is click one. Guys, see what I mean by I only want to buy books if I already checked Kindle Unlimited or Libby and made sure that they are not available. I didn't even listen to my own advice, and look at this, look at this. Forget Me Not is available on Kindle Unlimited. And I didn't know that, and I went ahead and I bought it. Look, I have the copy right here. I feel dumb. I feel dumb. Look at that. Yes, look at this. It is available. So in terms of Kindle Unlimited, if there's a book that you're interested in, you can go ahead and select it. And then once it pops up, you can go ahead and click Read Now. And then it's going to download. And then it's going to be available in your library. And then here you go, it's available. How amazing is this? This book, I think I bought for $12.99, but it's right here available for your subscription fee already, and I didn't have to purchase it. And if I want to go ahead, I can go to home. And then right here, it's already available in my library. So this is the home page. And this would be my library where all my books are available. And you can have so many books, guys. This is so convenient because at any moment, any time of the day, I can go ahead and have all these books available to me at any time instead of just having to carry all these books. If you are traveling, a Kindle is a game changer for you. The next thing that I love about having a Kindle is the ability to borrow books from my local library without even going to the library. And that's using the app called Libby. So Libby allows you to borrow books from your local library or even from other libraries as long as you have a library card from them. And you can have as many library cards as possible. So currently I live in New Jersey and I have a library card for my local county, but sometimes some of the books are not available immediately. So Libby works exactly like a library. So you go ahead, you can borrow it if it's available immediately. If it's not available immediately, you place a hold, and then it'll let you know on average how many weeks you have to wait for it. And it's kind of pretty accurate. If anything, I feel like it's even better because sometimes it'll say it has 5 weeks to go. People that are ahead of you, they are fast readers, then they can be done with the book faster, and then you can get it faster. I've had books tell me that they were going to be available in 6 weeks, and then I get them in a week. So something to keep in mind also when you're managing your hold, that it can happen that you get a bunch of hold that becomes available all at once, and you only have 21 days to return your books. So you have to manage that. That happened to me about a month ago. 4 books became available at the same time, and of course I was impatient, so I decided to actually borrow all of them, but I had to read all 4 books within 21 days. So keep that in mind. But yes, with Libby, I decided to get another card from libraries that offer card to people wherever they are. I think as long as they're in the US, for example, Broward County in Florida lets you get an e-card. So I decided to get an e-card from them, and I'm gonna show you guys how I set it up on my Libby so that I can now borrow books from them. I already had the Burlington County Library on my app. Now I'm going to add the Broward County one. So what you're gonna do is go to click on the center of the icon, and then you are going to go ahead and click on add library. And then when you click on add library, you're gonna have to search for the library that you wanna add. So you're going to search for the library county or the library name. Once you have it, you're gonna go ahead and click sign in with my card. Once you sign in with your card and put your card number, once you're done putting your card number, it'll ask you for your PIN. You're gonna go ahead and enter that PIN, and then you are going to be all set, and it's gonna add the information for you, and you're gonna start being able to look for books and borrow books. Your search bar, you can search for the name of the book, or you can search for the author, and then it'll show you what is available. So for example, I'm gonna go ahead and search for this fantasy book that I've heard a lot of great things about, and it is going to be These Violent Delights. And I'm gonna go ahead and type this in, These Violent Delight. Okay, it just popped up for me, so I'm gonna go ahead and click that, and then it is available, and it is available from actually my New Jersey library. So all I have to do is go ahead and click borrow, and then it's going to tell me, you know, I'm borrowing it for 21 days. I go ahead and click borrow again, and then now it is available. And then if I go to my shelf, oh, I ended up borrowing the audiobook for this one. So let me go ahead and back up and go back and borrow. So actually I made this mistake, and that's perfectly fine. Let's go ahead, and it's on my shelf. That's fine. So now that it's on my shelf, I'm gonna show you guys how when you're done with a book, or when you're done with an audiobook, if you no longer want it, if it's not what you thought it was, then you can go ahead and return it. So on this actual page, you can go ahead and hit manage loan, and then you can do return early, and then you hit return, and then that's it. It's out of your shelf. You've returned it early. I'm not a big audio person when it comes to fantasy. I do like to read, highlight, make sure I understand, because fantasy can be very difficult, so that's why I'm returning this. I'm gonna go ahead and go with the actual book instead, and then here's the book, and I'm gonna go ahead and borrow. Go ahead and borrow it right here, and then it's now available. And then if I go to my shelf, it is right here, and as you can see, it tells you that you borrowed it today. It's due in 21 days, and then you can read it with your Kindle. So when you go ahead, you can hit read with Kindle, and then it's gonna bring you to a link, and then you're gonna go ahead and hit get library book, and it's gonna be on your Kindle. And I'm gonna go ahead and show you where it becomes available on your Kindle immediately. So this is why this is so good, because you do not have to go to the library. In the comfort of your home, you can go ahead and borrow books. And if you get different cards from different libraries, even if that book is not available right away, you can check another library to see if it is available. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you where it is on my Kindle. And as you guys can tell, that did not take long. I can show you right here that These Violent Delights is now available in my library on my Kindle. And the only thing that's going to happen, let's say you get to your 21 days, if the book is still available to be borrowed, let's say no one else is trying to borrow this book, then if you are not done reading the book, it's going to ask you, would you like to renew? And you can go ahead and renew the book. If the book is not available anymore because someone else is in line for this book, then it's going to just be leave your library. You're gonna get a notification from Amazon that's going to say that the book is being returned, and then it's gonna disappear from your library. So make sure that you're managing your time and you're reading at a good pace. If you feel like you're not gonna have time to read this book, then you can also, because you have some other books that you're already busy reading, that can happen. Don't be like me and have to rush, but you can go ahead and say skip your turn. It'll let the next person read the book, and then when that person is done with the book, it will become available to you again. So don't fret, no worries. So that's pretty much all I had for you guys today. I just wanted to quickly do this. I don't know how good this video is gonna turn out, but I just wanted to let you guys know how amazing having a Kindle can be, and it can save you guys time, it can save you guys money, and the Kindle is also so light that it's actually easier to read on a Kindle than it is on your phone. It is paper thin, guys, for real. And I can hold this. I actually already have a case for it. When I'm holding my Kindle, I do not even feel it, or I can have it standing with my kickstand. I will probably show you guys this, insert a little clip of it so you guys can see. I wanted to show you guys how amazing it is. It is a great investment. So if you guys want to go ahead and grab yours, please do so, and let me know what the first book is that you're reading on your Kindle. If you already have a Kindle, please let me know in the comments if you're enjoying it. Please share your favorite tip or whatever you love the most about your Kindle that may convince someone else to go ahead and get one too. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.